Individuals called on the UK entrant, Ollie Alexander, to boycott. The organisers say, though, that Eurovision is not the arena to solve the Middle East conflict. Our arts and entertainment correspondent Katie Spencer is at tonight's warm-up party and joins us now. Katie.
Yeah, look, it's a very strange situation, really, this year for Eurovision. As you say, politically charged, but an event which is politically neutral. Politics is strictly off limits in Eurovision. It is a singing contest. But we have the situation where Israel's inclusion pretty much is dominating all of the discourse on social media at the moment. Israel, of course, if you have read anything about their journey to get here, have had to rewrite some of their lyrics because they seemingly did seem to reference the October 7th Hamas attack. Their inclusion in the ceremony itself has spawned on social media talk of people boycotting the actual ceremony from those who disagree with the way that they're handling the situation in Gaza. And you've, of course, got the UK entrant, Ollie Alexander, who is someone who has been politically outspoken in the past, who is now in this position where actually he has to be politically neutral. He can't comment and has, in some respects, tried to or seemingly ended up swerving, doing a lot of press, because it would seem that he doesn't really want to be drawn into all of this. So it is a very interesting year this year for Eurovision. Where we are today, though, is it's start of the joy, start of the celebration of Eurovision, where a lot of this year's entrants will be performing tonight and showing their songs off to potential voters. And we've managed to actually grab a former UK entrant, not Ollie Alexander, but come on, we're taking Michael Rice in Ollie's absence. He was, of course, Ollie, you were in 2019.
Yeah, 2019.
Now, you can talk us through what it's like for a UK entrant. We haven't been able to get hold of Ollie, so how is it?
Honestly, it's the most incredible experience ever. From the minute you step on that stage to the minute it finishes, it's just absolutely incredible. And as you can see, everyone's so friendly, and it's a little community, so it's amazing.
You have to have thick skin when the points are coming in. You know this as well. What position did you come in?
I came 26th. I always say 26 out of 40 before the semi-finals. No, I'm 26. But yeah, honestly, it's the best experience. And I was 21 at the time, and I just came from busking, and to be on that big stage was just mind-blowing.
There are a lot of rules to Eurovision, one of them being that politics is strictly off limits. Is that challenging if you're in Ollie Alexander's position?
I should hope not. It should be about the music, it should be about the talent and what we see on the stage. So yeah, I hope not.
But I mean, are you advised when you're taking part in this competition that you're not to comment on?
Yeah. So it just depends on what's happening, but you've just got to make sure it's just all about the music. Block out everything else, and focus on you.
But in a way, that is part of the beauty of Eurovision as well, isn't it? Because it is just about the songs, isn't it?
It should be about the songs, and Ollie's got a perfect song this year, so fingers crossed for him.
Do you rate our chances?
I hope so. I think Ollie's such he's a star, he's a pop star, so he should.
And what if you weren't going to go for the UK this year? Who's your money on?
Oh, Switzerland. Nemo.
For people that won't have seen the look of Switzerland, it's quite a sort of out there one, isn't it?
It's a really out there song. It's got raps and different elements to it, but yeah, it's such a star.
What are the Eurovision earworms that are in your head this year? Go on, give us a bell.
I can't think of the top of my head. I've just come from soundcheck, so I've been singing I don't care about them all I want is to be loved.
Bit of Lorraine,
you got him. Yeah, so I'm opening the show tonight with that song, so
well, thank you so much for talking to us. And yes, the celebrations ahead of Malmo next month are beginning here in London today.
Okay, Katie, thanks for that. Okay, it's time for a look at the weather. Well, Storm Kathleen's edging away, so the wind's going to slowly ease, but there is more wet and windy